To our rear projection setup, this is our most popular package, especially for birthday parties and backyard events. So come on around and I want to show you the connections. You've got a PA speaker, DVD player, and projector. You probably see in the background we give you the blower, the tarp, and the screen. And what I mean by rear projection is the projector is just set in rear projection mode, and that's just a simple setting in the projector, and then it reverses it. So we can show reverse on this side, but when your kids and the family are on the other side, it looks perfect for them. The sound is going to travel no problem from back here past the screen to the crowd because it's a super strong PA speaker. We've got bigger if you've got a bigger crowd, or sometimes people try to finagle away with maybe a Bluetooth speaker of their own because we can just fill in the gaps. If you have the screen and you have the projector, we can rent you the speaker. Or if you have the screen and the speaker, we can just rent you the projector and kind of walk you through the process, make sure you have all the wires. All the wires that we give you are included. Sometimes people like to use tablets, laptops, cell phones, Fire Stick, whatever you need. We just need to know what you're using for your source and we can give you the right wires, and we don't charge for that. So to connect this baby up, let's talk about that. We've already got this in rear projection mode. We've got the power all connected. We just want to show you down and dirty how to do it. We've got this label with a blue piece of tape because you've got a blue connection here. This is actually called VGA. Plug this in. There are other options on the back here, but this is what we like to use. We're going to connect our DVD player. It's color coded as well from the factory. And then we add a little bit of tape to it. So this is picture. So the picture is going to come out of the DVD player into the projector and project on the screen. And connect our sound. We use a basic RCA, which is red and white. It's labeled right here with the red and white. I can't make it any easier. If I can, call me and let me know how. On the speaker, we've got a green piece of tape. Plug it in, and now you've got the sound going from the DVD player to your sound device. You've got the picture going to your picture device. Throw in your disc, and that's really all it takes. Before it gets dark, I want to show you a quick tip. We like to include, depending on your device again that you're using, you might need a MAC adapter if it's an iPhone. Plug in the MAC adapter. This is a 3.5 millimeter to RCA. Plug in your RCA cords. I did that backwards. That's okay, perfectly fine. And then while you're setting up, or you're waiting for it to get dark, you can play some tunes. It's always fun to work to music. We'll take that out because we're not going to use it any longer. Your next step is your 16-foot rule. So for our projectors with our screens, the 16-foot rule is where the front of the projector is to where the screen is on the projector itself, which the screen is going to be on the front edge of this tarp. So I usually just put my foot down and walk, my waddle walk. I'll go 16 feet back, and that's where I put my table. When you're doing your layout, to take you back to the start, you get the decision makers out there, mama, grandma, whoever that is, and set the tarp out, because the tarp is about the same size as the screen, and walk it around the yard and try to figure out where I want my tarp to go, because I need 16 feet of space for my projector, because you don't want it up against a wall, because then you're not going to have a good screen or good projection. And you'll kind of just lay it out is what I'm saying. But you don't want to put your table down and then move it and move your power cords. As you can see, we've got wires and cables here and there. It's another reason we like to do rear projection is, as you can see, that yellow power cord. That's the only trip hazard you have. And if you've got a long one, you can run it around the outside. But the kids are going to be running and they want to be able to sit and play wherever. Or back here at your table, you don't have to worry about them playing with the equipment or walking in front and making hand puppets and alligators and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. So when your connections are all done, we've already got it pre-staked. Pop up your screen. Try to walk away because it's probably picking it up. The wind's fighting us here. Got a good gust of wind at the moment. That's okay. That's it. As you can see, you've created a sail, so you want to make sure your stakes are in good, and the screen will look amazing on that. The darker it gets, the better it'll look. Every time a customer calls, I'm trying to press them to wait more time before they start. Think of like a classroom when the lights are on, you can't really see your notes or the board very well until they turn the lights out. It works a lot better. Give us a call if you think we can help with your event or you need a hand.